Amazing podcast, Good Moms, Bad Choices. She says, what about when a man walks into a room and greets everyone in the room except the woman? Is that respect? I've encountered this a lot, and I have always thought it was rude as fuck. So, fellas, we didn't touch on what we supposed to do when we walk in there with the women.
Women's perspective.
The woman's perspective is key. Now, for me, I walked in rooms, and I've been a victim of this earlier in my life. Lately, I now know how to say hello to a woman without being inviting. Because I already have like the rapper thing and you know, and
it's my your regular energy, your cachet, and just
my old brand
swag.
is I'm fucking niggas, bitches, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like that's not what I'm on anymore. So I've learned to I don't even hug women. Like I'll reach out to shake their hand. So I've learned how to do that, but I didn't notice that was a thing until she said something. How do you deal with that?
Man, like you said, like the younger versions of us are used to approaching women in a different way. When we're approaching, it's like, okay, we're trying to figure out if this is a situation. What kind of situation is this? Rather than looking at it as, this is just a business encounter. Or so we just got to learn how to treat everyone equally.
Right.
And we, as men, I think we're just not used to that because when we go into and we also don't know where the woman stands in the room. Is that your woman?
Right.
Is that his woman? Is
That's
she
a big part of it.
Right.
You
It's
know
a big
what I'm
part
saying?
of it. Huge part of it.
So we'll just be standoffish because it's like, I don't want to offend nobody in here. Also, I don't want to approach her in a way where it seems like I'm trying to come on.
Yeah,
So it's careful.
I noticed like the Muslim brothers and sisters, they don't even shake hands or touch. They just say, "How you doing, sister?" Like me, I handshake, and I do it like not even like a sexual handshake. It's like, "How you doing?"
Yeah.
Look, and you make sure the guy introduces you correct way. I've learned that from being in business settings and different other things.
Yeah.
And you got to treat people how you want somebody to treat your lady when they're in the room. You don't want them to not say nothing to her either, but here's a flip side that I do want to bring to the attention. And it's not to women. But you bitches is mean as fuck.
Sure.
It's a difference.
I didn't say women, so don't get to say
Watch
I'm talking
yourself.
crazy.
Watch yourself, brother.
But you bitches
Tread lightly.
are mean as fuck. And I don't know, nigga got time to be trying to figure out if you own one today. I'm telling you.
real.
Now,
That's real.
now, I know a lot of women don't want to take accountability for that resting bitch face that they have.
Yeah.
And you know, brothers, you know what I'm saying? Brothers don't be wanting to rock the boat. You know what I'm saying? I think it depends on how inviting you are as a woman. At the end of the day, you're not a man. So we just figured out how to talk to men recently when we walk in the room. We gotta learn. Y'all gotta learn how to make it comfortable to come up to you. Because the minute if I come up to you too nice, you gonna text somebody and say, "Oh, he trying to fuck. Oh, I
Right.
know he like me. Oh, now why he shake my hand so hard? Oh, this nigga didn't even hug me." It's like, whoa.
Right.
Not women.
It's all
Again,
of that.
I'm not talking to women. I'm talking about you bitches and you hoes.
Careful.
You know what to go back to.
What is it?
We had the same conversation again.
What is it?
Sex.
Sex.
Every single time.
Everything.
It's in the back of everybody's
Yeah,
mind.
man.
Everybody's mind.
We're at a business lunch.
Even when you meeting
Yeah,
somebody.
you're not even thinking that, but that's what it is. So the guy is automatically
Hey, get
look-
closer to the mic.
Oh, my bad. When the guy is automatically looking at you like, what he trying to do? And it don't have to be like that. It could just be, hey, I'm being nice. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it comes back to sex every single time. And we're not taught to talk to women, like you said. That's the
Yeah.
bigger piece.
We ain't even taught. We
ain't
wasn't taught to talk to each other. We just learning that.
Yeah.
Ladies, you know what I want you guys to do? Tell us how you want to be greeted when we walk in the room. Give us direction like y'all try to do every fucking else thing we got going on in the world. Y'all try to tell us what to do any other time. Don't make us guess now. I think for a man of my age and what I've been through, I've learned. But I'm of the 2 percentile. I pick up things a lot quicker than people. I'm not a part of the sheep community. So, it's not a lot of us. I'm talking about the everyday man that is kind of waiting for life to happen for them instead of grabbing it. A man doesn't know what to do because he's already assuming like, man, I hope she don't blank.
That go to something else again. You take it somewhere else. So if a man, right, with a woman, if we can't, let me take it backwards. Women don't tell us what to do until we do it wrong.
Huh.
They don't say.
Look, prime example. Look, we weren't even talking about women.
No.
They done jumped in our shit.
I'm not about to get in this debate with y'all. Okay?
Man, you better, man. Let me tell you something. You're raising a young lady. So you have to understand the way a young woman thinks.
I'm actually rereading this and I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure out, okay, good moms, bad choices. What are they experiencing when they walk into a room and men are talking about men are talking about business? Are they being left out of the conversations because we don't respect their position in what we got going on?
Oh, you peeling back some layers now. Because if it's that's fucked up.
That's rude.
You know
that's
what's
rude. That would be rude.
This goes back to the conversation from the last episode where we were saying like we're just kind of learning what we look like to people.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and women are in a place where they are now the owners, the business runners, the money makers, and this is a new hurdle for them. Being respected by still being sexy.
Right.
Like, where's the balance in that? Like, because a man could see what you have on and say, well, damn, she's fine as fuck. But she isn't here as the CEO. Like, the sexual urges kind of go first with guys to the guys that aren't disciplined. So, and I know these girls, these are beautiful women. And they know this, their podcast is over-sexualized. They talk about the things that they have been through.
Right.
Not who they are, what they've been through. So this is not to judge them, but guys probably are fantasizing about these two women. So when they finally walk in the room with them, you know,
It's hard to disassociate.
Dissociate what you see for what it is.
Yeah.
And the more successful and they are comfortable with it, the more attractive it becomes.
Come on.
So it's hard to
So you're scaring us, ladies.
So you don't even know if I'm
Intimidating.
You're scaring
shake the
us.
hand? Do I hug them?
You're scaring us, ladies.
Intimidating.
All that power and fine walking around. We don't know if we can say something to you. We don't want you to
Can I
bleed
touch it?
on
Can
us.
I say hi to it?
Can I hear what I'm saying? I think, you
Do
know
I
what?
hug it?
You know, let's flip it. Let's flip this. Let's ask them, ladies. So if you are the CEO of your company and you're walking into a place and it's 4 men and there's 4 guys and one of them are you like very attracted to off of rip, but this guy is one hell of a guy. How do you guys go about it? How are you going to introduce yourself? What if there's a guy that you can see yourself with? Or it's just somebody that I'm about to do business with. Something just happened that'll spark in your mind. What do you do next?
Please let us know in
Please.
the comments. We are lost. We need your advice.
Listen, I think ladies, I tell all the women from this size to this size, you guys are smarter than us. Girls, women are smarter than men. This is not even up for debate. They are far smarter than us because they are far more calculated. They understand detail. We're more powerful because of brute and strength, and the lack of knowledge makes us more stronger. Like, well, the less we know, the stronger we can be, blah, blah, blah. So that's where that lies. These are all new positions where men are finally more detailed and more calculated just as much as you got. I think we're in a new space where a lot of unlearning needs to happen, and I think we need to just start like a day and say, listen, I want to be greeted like this. Or when I walk in a room, I want everybody to say hello. I want people to say hello to me as I'm an equal. If I'm a woman, don't look at me sexually yet. Just look at me and say, I'm a person in here. Let's see who I am just like you did the guys. No, and I don't want to fuck you, even if I do look like this. But this is how, you know what I'm saying? Understand? Maybe y'all should talk about that on y'all show. I would love to hear what Erica. We challenge Erica and Mila from Good Moms, Bad Choices to school us.
Please.
School us. We want you to school the Coffee Talk audience on how to handle this situation. I think that's a great talk because I think it's not fair for a room full of men to answer that question. How the fuck we supposed to know how y'all want to be fucking greeted and all that? That's not my job.
They just gotta let us know. They just need to let us know.
All you gotta do is tell us, dog.
Tell us.
Just tell us, big dog.
We're simple.
It ain't no. And then listen. If you tell me how to treat you, I will do as such.
You're supposed to know already.
No, we're not.
That's the problem.
Listen, let me tell you something. Listen. I was born with dead. I don't have one of those. I don't know nothing about that life. That thing bleeds. You got shit. We're not the same. So to expect us to know the same things off rip is crazy. I'm not even supposed to know how to do that until a woman teaches me. Now, I was blessed to have nothing but women in my family, so I've kind of
Got a head
learned.
start on the
I
rest of
had
us.
to, man, my group chat and my, oh my God.
You got the insider information.
Listen, man, my group chat is the worst. It's my whole mother's side of the family is nothing but ladies. From age 8 to fucking, I ain't gonna say the oldest person there because they ain't gonna hit me. And they talk all day and they ask me, why don't you say anything? I said, who the fuck can I talk to in there? Like, cause if I say something too strong, oh, there he go tripping, cause he's man, this man, blah, blah, blah. If I
Waiting on
don't,
that.
huh?
They waiting on that.
Shit, no, they won't. No, they won't. Yeah, ladies, teachers, man, we appreciate Good Moms Bad Choices for stepping in, man, and everybody that kind of commented on this, man. Let's all keep learning and teaching each other. I'm gonna tell you this. As of now, because there's no boundaries that have been set, there's no wrong answer. Let's just start creating what the new right answer is, and I think this is a good start because people think this is a small thing, but you're only gonna meet somebody first for the first time, one time. That's it. You only got that one time to do it. And then after that, we're gonna now start looking at you how that first time we met you as human beings, and you're gonna be starting from behind just because you didn't know something. It's not fair.